Welcome, Taurus Gemini, to your July mid-month reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you during this mid-month. Okay, best messages coming out. Just got past that Cancer full moon or new moon. And that's bringing in a lot of different kinds of energies for the month for sure. Especially during expressing emotions freely, right? That Cancer new moon is actually very impactful for those deep emotions. So let's see what's going on. We have the loving man coming out. Could be a man or a woman. It's just showing the masculinity of the energy coming out. Let's see what's going on with this loving man. It doesn't have to be a love. It could be your father. It could be your brother. It could be a coworker. It could be, more than likely it probably is a man. Let's see what's going on here. The King of Cups. Yeah, I'm going to say that it probably is a man. Either that or it's a very masculine, it's a very masculine woman, a woman who's taking on a lot of masculinity. Very sure of themselves and a dominant force, right? We all hold both energies. So let's see what's going on over here. Definitely talking about all this compassion coming from this loving person. Okay, so it's talking about how you're balancing the situation with this person, how this person is coming in with all this love, all this attention, right? Definitely. And, having that Cancer, like I said, is like dealing with these feelings, resolving issues, any disagreements that might have been going on, anything that was a spat that was going on is now turning itself around, showing that this person wants to be your friend, wants to, be, I want to say being highlighted in the moment, because I do see as that, the sun coming down over this person, it's almost like they're in the spotlight. They want your attention. Definitely feeling like, it could be a reconciliation of something going on, but however it is, they want that attention, and they definitely want to balance out this situation with you. If you had felt like they were not, empathetic towards the situation, now you're going to find that they're turning around. They're distancing themselves from, that energy, right? Because now all of a sudden they're saying, I am feeling more, empathetic toward your situation. If you felt like somebody was like, you're wearing your heart on your sleeve, right? And they weren't listening, it's like all of a sudden they want to listen. They want to be a part of this. For some reason, it's just like the whole situation with them has just turned around. So we're going to see why. We're talking about fruits of the labor over here and feeling the comforts and rewards from this person. This person, you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, or you could also be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. But it's definitely talking about moving towards this better reward, this better grass. This is the card of where the grass is greener. We're on the same page. You're finally seeing and traveling towards what it is I want, right? So definitely feeling this love, definitely feeling this, I'm there to support you. So if you felt like this person was not there to support you, they're there to want to support you now. It's just kind of crazy because, it just feels like because of that new moon, they're seeing things different. They're seeing it from a different perspective. Maybe they didn't want to lose you, but they want to have a reconciliation with you. They definitely want to create a new relationship with you, something new, something different. They want to grow. They want this new beginning. They want to turn everything around where everything had went sour, right? And they say, I want to try with you. I want to do this. Right? I want to do this friendship. I want to do this love. For a lot of you, this is a love situation. We do have new love, meaning I want to renew this love into a new love, into a different type of love. Maybe that you just, they weren't comforting you. I just feel like there was something that had to do with them not comforting you, them not being on the right page with you, them not being compassionate enough with you. And it became a very disastrous situation. And now they're coming in and they're looking deep within this cup and they're saying, I want to try this with you. You know what? I've changed my feelings. I've changed everything around me. I'm traveling freely with new open emotions. There's so much water over here in this reading, right? They're definitely taking on the courage, definitely opening up, not in resilient resistance. I'm going to say there was a resistance to want to open up to you or to make you feel comfortable. Something going on over here with them. Yeah, resistance to change. There was a resistance to change, and now it's saying that they want to change. They're noticing what's going on within the situation. I think, if some of you had said, I'm walking away from this situation, or you have ghosted them in some ways, this is where all of a sudden they're changing around because they don't like it. They're realizing that they're missing you. They don't like this at all. So that's what I feel. I feel that you have moved on from them, and as soon as you're gone, they realize what they're missing. They're missing out on you. They're realizing what they lost. You never know what you lost until it's gone. That's the thing. There it is right there. So they don't realize what's going on until it's over, right? Clarify on the situation, please. Yeah, they're definitely feeling the lack of and feeling very disorganized and overwhelmed by the situation. They're feeling very frustrated without you. Now that they can see the bigger picture, they want to overcome the challenge by opening up their heart, by opening up their desires, by actually understanding they're feeling like they're having a missed opportunity. There it is right there. I want to give you this love. I want to give this chance. I don't want this to be over. So they're going to express their emotions deeply and freely, and they want to resolve this. Oh, definitely they want to resolve this. Wow. Having this alone time has given them the opportunity to think about what it is that they're missing and missing you. So they definitely gradually are thinking about what's going on within the situation and making their final call. Their final call is, I'm going to come in loving. I'm going to come in as your friend. I'm going to take this opportunity to show you how I truly feel. I still feel it's a love reading. Yeah, thank you. I want to be committed to you. So definitely feeling like this is that level of commitment. They know what they want. If they didn't know what they wanted before, maybe they were afraid of the situation. Okay, and let's get some overall cards over here. So it definitely looks like a commitment for the majority of you. Or love relationship. For some of you, you say, this is just, I'm just letting go. I'm not going to allow this to, to worry me anymore. It doesn't matter how much I've given. For some of you, it just feels like you've given, and you're just waiting for the other opportunities to open up the door. So you might not be wanting to take this reconciliation. You may have been discovering other things along the way. And then for others of you, you might feel like this is exactly what you've been waiting for. It's almost like if I knew that if I cut the ties, I knew you'd come back. I knew it, because you would have to feel the way I felt. So you'd feel like it was kind of like you building your own kind of karma base over here. Like, you'll see, because as soon as I walk away, you're going to want this, and then we'll come back together and see how it's going to be. So no matter what you feel like, this could be the back and forth issue that you've been dealing with. But however it is, it's definitely a conflict within the commitment, right? And just not sure of the happy success. Right, I'm not sure if this is happy success, or if this is right, or if this is just going to end up in another conflict. So everybody's situation is going to be different, whether or not you're going to want to reconcile with this person, or this is exactly what you've done on purpose to get their attention, to let them know, hey, look, we're not going to do this, that's why I ghosted you, or this is why I've cut ties to you. So for some people, they want them to come running back. I mean, that's just the way some people are, because it makes them kind of eat their own medicine, right? Kind of like changing the tables to make them understand something. Depends on how close you are with a person, right? And what the situation is. Okay, so, and for an overall daily healing message. Trust in divine order. You are being helped through this situation. So no matter what the situation is, the divine is watching. They are, you know, helping you through this situation. So acquire gratitude for life itself. You know, however this is, you know, everything in the end is going to go your way and going to be just fine, depending on how you're doing things, right? So, because right now it's pretty much saying, even though they're coming back towards you and they want to show you all these emotions, the cards are really in your hands at this time, right? Yeah, so for some of you it's retreat, it's time to disconnect from the world. And for others of you, there is going to be this heart-to-heart conversation from them. So whether or not you're going to retreat and not go back towards them, or are you going to take that time out to have that heart-to-heart conversation and take a weekend out, you know, to, you know, reconcile, it all depends on the person, right? So that's why I say, you know, because no matter what the situation is, it looks like they have let go of any control issues that may have been going on within that situation. And, you know, and it does feel like, for me, mostly, it just feels like they were in this place where you were down and out and they didn't want to be very compassionate about, you know, helping out or listening to, you know, what you needed to really have to say or things that are going on within your life. And then, you know, that heart-to-heart conversation. Now they want to honestly open up their feelings and say, hey, you know, but it's kind of crazy, you know, because it feels like a lot of you ghosted them and now it's almost like they can't handle that you're not talking to them. So it makes them think, right, about what's going on about the situation. Now they want to open up and give back their heart. Interesting. People are interesting. And until next time, my friends, peace and love. Bye-bye.